guys, welcome back to our channel and happy June. I know I'm a little late, but I have a reason. Me and my husband Roy and our whole entire family got vaccinated. We recently got our second shot, and that one, let's just say we were out for like 24 hours, just meaning body aches and stuff like that. But other than that, we're okay. We didn't grow a tail. We ain't howling at the moon at midnight. We did fine. But let's get to our video. Today we're gonna do something for Father's Day, which is a little hard for me and Roy because our fathers did pass away. But we're still gonna do one anyways. We are going to do a floating money Bobo balloon box bouquet. It's gonna look so awesome, so great, and we hope you enjoy this video. So let's get to it. For this video, I ended up getting a helium tank. We've had this for a little while. With everything going on with, you know, with the virus and stuff, we weren't able to use it, but I am going to use it today because we do want the Bobo balloon to float. I am going to use our electric pump as well because I'm going to kind of mess with the balloon before I use the helium. We're also going to use a little box that I got from Micheals. Guys, this box is only $4.99 and it comes in white and black. I only found white, but it's okay. We'll do with this. I also made with my Cricut some a little guitar. This is very sentimental to us because of the fact that music is a part of our family. My father did play guitar and my parents were in a band. So I am gonna use the guitar on fire. I don't know if you guys can see it. Can you see it?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I
yeah.
like that. I also made the Happy Father's Day with glitter with my Cricut machine, as well as I did with the guitar. You're also gonna need some Tule. I have black. I've had this for a long time. I actually bought this on eBay. It wasn't expensive at all. I think it was $3. It came with a lot of it, and we've used it for a lot of occasions. Of course, we're not gonna forget the Don Julio. I am going to put this in the box with 2 little liquor bottles. If your father or your husband ain't a drinker, you can substitute it for sodas or juice or whatever you want. But we don't mind a little bit of alcohol here and there. I am also gonna put in some little flaming hot asteroids, the flavor shots, some hot Cheetos. Let me tell you, Roy's probably gonna get chorro with this, but it don't matter. My little pump, just in case, scissors, the Bobo balloon. I bought these on Amazon. I will link them down below. They are the small ones. I want to say they're the 12-inch, but they get big anyway, so we're gonna use that. A little weight because we don't want our Bobo balloon to fly away when they release the ribbon, you know, because if you don't put a weight on the bottom, the balloon's just gonna fly up and then there goes all your money and all your hard work. White string. I bought this black ribbon from Amazon. It has a little bit of glitter on there, but you ain't gonna mind. I'm gonna use the ends of these balloons to tie it, and I am gonna show you how to tie it so that way you guys won't have a problem with the air coming out, because I know that was a problem for a lot of people. And we're also going to use some wet foam. I got this at Micheals too, remember, for Mother's Day, and look, it's coming in handy for Father's Day. So we're going to go ahead and get to it, and let's start. Okay, so we're going to get our foam, and what I'm going to do to make it a lot easier, I am going to use the paper because it does make a lot of mess. So what we're going to do is we're going to get the foam, and I'm going to put it inside of the box like this, and then I'm going to press down from this end, right? So now I got my little, see how it's kind of going in? Can you see it on that side? Okay, so now we're just going to push in, just like that. And we're going to do the same thing with the other one. We're going to flip this one sideways on its side, and we're just going to push down. So it's gonna look like this. I know it looks a little off, but it don't matter. We don't want anything to fall like when we put the bottom. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab our tool, and I'm just gonna get a little piece just like this, and I'm gonna cut it. That is gonna decorate the inside of this, you know, see that foam. So we're gonna get a cure stick or a skewer stick or whatever the hell it's called, and we're just gonna pop it in just like that. And do that to all of it. When you do that, it covers up that green stuff because you don't want that to show, because then it'll look a little tacky. We're gonna finish that off, but first we're gonna put our bottom, we're gonna lay it flat just like that, because we do want our Bobo balloon to be able to sit on top of this, right? We're also gonna put the little liquor bottle. I'm gonna put the chips in there. Let's see how it looks. Maybe we're only gonna use 2 chips. So your box is gonna look like that. You can put more stuff in there if you want to, but with this and the money, I think we're gonna be okay. So we're gonna put this aside, and now we're gonna start messing with the Bobo balloon. You're gonna wanna make sure that you kind of stretch it a little bit, because you want it to be round. You don't want it to be oval or, wait, is oval round?
Oval is round.
Oh. That went over my head. Well, anyways, you're gonna wanna stretch it. Make sure it's in a perfect circle. Open it up, and I'm gonna play with it with this machine right here. You wanna keep kind of doing that maybe once or twice to make sure that it's coming out in a circle. That's perfect right there. So now you can kind of play with it a little bit more. So now we're gonna put this aside, and now we're gonna mess with this helium tank. I've never messed with helium before, so I am so freaking scared. Have you ever messed with helium before?
Yeah.
Roy?
Mm-hmm.
You have? What do I do? So I put it on.
You have to open the nozzle a little.
Okay. Uy.
The other way.
Uy.
Right there.
Huh?
There.
Oh yes, righty tighty, lefty loosey.
There, and then you just put the balloon in there.
Okay. I'm kind of nervous. Ready for me, guys? Like that?
Yeah.
Now?
Now move. Like if you're milking a cow.
Oh, I've never milked a cow before. We want it this big. We don't want it too big. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna tie it around like this. Just like that, right? Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use, I had these balloons and I cut the little tail off of it. I'm gonna put 3 on there, right? You can use those long, what are those balloons called? They're long, I don't know. You can use those if you want, but I don't have any of those, and I ain't crying for spending money on stuff that I do not need. Now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna tie this part, I'm gonna stretch it, and I'm gonna tie it in a knot. If you guys are gonna put a string on it, I mean not a string, a stick, you might want to do it a different way, but I'm gonna not use a stick because I don't know how to put the sticks on here, to be honest. So it looks like that, right? Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tie another knot kind of like this, watch. So I know it looks a little funny, but we're gonna fix that. Whee, like that, see? There, right there with the 2 knots, you just literally stop the leak if there is gonna be a leak, right? So we're gonna get our string and we're gonna tie it around the balloon. I'm gonna let it float to the top. So now we're gonna get our money, and I'm gonna do kind of like a fan with it. Back and forth. And you're gonna do that to all your money. It doesn't have to be perfect, just make it look like a little accordion. I'm gonna tie the money just like this, which might be a little hard because the sucker wants to fly away. See, just like that. I'm gonna start with the 10 and then I'm gonna run it all the way down. You want to kind of leave some spots open because if you don't have that much money, like I do, because I'm cheap. So we already did the money. You want it to look like this. Now we're gonna get the weight. You can use anything, even a rock, it don't matter. But this one doesn't look like it's gonna go very far because the money is actually weighing it down. Okay, after you put the weight, look at the money's weighing it down. But after you put the weight, we're gonna go ahead and get the balloon, right? And I cut some Tule, maybe about, how long is this? Like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 inches long, maybe 15. I'm gonna do a bow at the end because I want to where you can't see what's inside of this. So I'm gonna see how it looks. I'm probably gonna have to do 2 sides, but it might put more weight on it. Kind of like this, right? It ain't going nowhere. You might not need the weight, but still. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna get some Tule, some more Tule, like little halves, and we're just gonna put it like right here because I want to cover this or the bottle or whatever. So we're just gonna kind of just put it in there just like that. You could put more if you want to, but I think that's gonna be all right because this is gonna kind of cover it. That's what I wanted. See, like that, where it's over, kind of like that. Now we're gonna get our weights and we're gonna put it in there.
Yeah, put it in the corner, like in the edge. Just the weight, and then just wrap the string in a circle the way you were doing it.
And then you'll be able to see the money if you don't want that. So we're gonna shove it in the corner. Okay, we're gonna get our ribbon, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna measure it around. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make it kind of long like this, put it right in the middle. And we're gonna tie it like that. Now this is gonna be the front of our balloon, right? Here. It don't matter, whatever. Okay, so now we're gonna get the little guitar and I'm gonna put it right here on the box. And I'm gonna, hopefully it doesn't give me a hard time turning off. And let's just hope the box don't. I'm not saying it because I don't want it just like that. I could have done a black glitter one, but I think that looks pretty right there.
Yeah,
Now we're gonna get our Happy Father's Day, and I'm gonna put it on the balloon, like right there. You can do it bigger if you want to, a different color. It don't matter. I just had this color and I wanted it to be black and silver. I should have done silver ribbon and black this, but it's alright. Okay guys, so there you have it. When you undo the ribbon, the balloon's gonna fly up and the money's gonna be on the bottom. I don't want to do it because it was like a little hectic putting the ribbon back on. But we hope you guys enjoyed this video. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.